Hello everyone, welcome back to SkyFactory 5. This is episode 9. Been maybe a week, I'm thinking, but I wouldn't know. It hasn't been the week of my break yet, so I'm recording this in advance, and I just left off with getting the ME controller, and I'm not really sure what to do after this, because this is going to start to transform all of my chests that scatter everywhere and are useless for me, because it takes up so much space, into this little block here with a few extra blocks, but like all condensed in one location. So we're gonna have this running. I wish it didn't like leak energy because it's not being used. But anyways, we are gonna go after the ME drive now because this thing is the next important item for our storage system. It holds all the drives. Pretty self-explanatory. So let's get it. To craft this, I need 2 of these engineering processors, and you know that I got one of those last time. If I want another one, I'll just put this inscriber press in with diamond. I only want 2 of them, so I'll get 2 of those, and then after that, I'll use my printed silicone and redstone like this. And yeah, we get 2 of those engineering ones, so that's those done. I got the iron, of course. And then the last thing is these Flux ME glass cables. You get that through the quartz fiber cable first, which is Certus quartz dust, and I don't have that. I'll get it now by putting this in here, because this turns it to dust somehow. I don't get that, but part of the game. And then take this Certus quartz dust with glass, or it might be Certus glass. I'm just gonna hope it's not where I do this. Yeah, it's normal glass. And then I put these up here with Flux crystals. I'll just do that much for now. We'll save some Flux for later. And I think I can craft it. Yeah, ME drive. So that was really simple. Just getting the machines to do all this stuff in the first place was the hard part. So I placed this here. It's offline, but when it's hooked up to this ME controller, like next to it, because this thing's the only thing that can power this thing, then it'll become online like it says here. So you open this thing up, you got a bunch of drives. You don't just have storage instantly. It's not free. And that's where these item storage cells come into play, or fluid ones, whichever one you want. But you put those into here and you get storage, but you need a way to look at the storage. You can't just click here because this is where you put it in. How do you access it? Well, you got these Flux things, right? So put that there. Device is online, so that means it's connected to this somehow through this. And then you just need a screen to look at it. So if I scroll down to here, you got the ME crafting terminal. That's what we want. But to get this, you need the ME terminal first. And to get the ME terminal, it takes a bunch of other crap. So let's start off with getting the logic processor, which I think I need for more than just that. Yeah, you need it for these annihilation cores and the formation core, but that's all you need it for. And then it just gets a little bit more complicated, but you get it basically. Just a bunch of recipes that you follow to craft the one main thing you want. So here's my logic circuits. I'll put those with a silicone and some redstone, and those will create the I think it's just logic circuit in general, right? Yeah, logic processor. And like I said, I need the formation core and the annihilation core. This requires Flux dust, so I just pulverized it. And then the annihilation, or is it formation? They both need Flux dust. Okay, so let's pulverize both of that. Take my logic processors out. I need a Certus quartz crystal, which I have already, plenty of them. And then I need just normal nether quartz, which I already have as well, somewhere in a chest over here. Somewhere. It'd be easier to spot. That's exactly why I'm creating this new storage system. So we got all of that stuff. So let me craft the formation cores and then the annihilation, and we're good there. But what's after that? I forgot. You need the illuminated panel. So click on that. You need quartz glass, glowstone, redstone, and iron. We have the iron, we have the redstone. I need the glowstone, which I'm pretty confident I don't have. I don't recall me ever getting glowstone. Yeah, I don't have it. So if I want it, how can I? Oh, so easy. Orange dye and brown dye. 2 orange, 2 brown, just like that, glowstone. And then glowstone dust, perfect. I also need some quartz glass, which is this stuff. So I'll need Certus quartz dust, 5 of it, and then normal glass, 4 of it. I wish it would just use normal glass because that's so much more convenient. But let me get that Certus quartz crystal dust, and then craft it with the glass. We get this quartz glass, and we can get the ME terminal, I'm pretty sure. Illuminated panel, ME terminal, and then you can see when I place this thing down, there's the storage. You don't have the crafting table yet because I didn't upgrade the version into an ME crafting terminal, which is just that stuff. But you basically put your items in here once you have drives. And I guess my goal of this video is just to put all of my crap into a chest, or not into a chest, into my storage system, just so I don't have chests everywhere, unnecessary space wasted by chests when it could just be this small machine here. But let me get this situated so that I can get the crafting terminal, which I get this printed calculation circuit first of all, apply that with a silicone one and some redstone, along with a crafting table in the previous ME terminal, and we should be able to... No, I need an oak crafting table first of all. But there you go, ME crafting terminal. Put this down. You got the classic look of the crafting table in your storage system up here, and it looks really nice. So now it comes to the treacherous process of getting storage drives. I should appreciate this in the future because it's gonna be really nice. So 1K ME item storage cell. Let's start with that. It could always... No, it can't. It cannot be upgraded, but the storage component can be upgraded. But we'll try to get a bunch of these storage components because you craft this with the cell housing, which is what you put inside of here. So the storage component alone can't go in here. You need it with a storage housing. But to get this, logic processor, redstone, seems really simple, but then you start to realize how much printed silicone you'll need, which in reality is just smelting Certus quartz crystals down. And you get these through light blue dye. So silicone and printed silicone, the source of that is light blue dye. I'm gonna have to get a ton of that. So maybe it would be smart to increase the length of this so I can get more water dripping down and get more of these blocks. But I actually am doing pretty good on blocks of light blue dye for now. I don't think it's a worry yet, but you can see how this works, right? Printed logic circuit, printed silicone, logic processor. We've already gotten that before. Let's do that. Okay, I got the stuff. I also moved the villagers while I was waiting because they are so loud along with all the animals. I don't want to have to deal with them while they're over here. So bye, villagers. Anyways, I said I had the stuff, which I do, and I think I can craft, 10 of them, which fits all the slots perfectly. So if I want to upgrade, I'll probably just craft another ME drive and get myself 10 more, but not of the 1K, of the 4K. The reason I'm doing 1K for now is because I don't think I have enough items that like are excessive other than cobblestone, which I'll just like to keep in here. I'll add like a couple hundred inside the system, but that didn't make sense if you didn't know how this mod works. So let me get the cell housing to explain it. This is the cell housing, so I'm gonna need 10 of these, 10, so 30 iron, 30 redstone, and 20 quartz glass. Okay, that's not cheap. Luckily I have enough iron, but I don't have that quartz glass. It's gonna take a while. Let me crush the Certus quartz down. Okay, I got all the stuff, I think. So cell housing, boom. And then this and that in there, and you get all of these things. They separate like that because they aren't stackable. Duh. But put all those in there, and then there you go. Looks the same, but you can put stuff in here now. And oh my god, it's never been this smooth before. SkyFactory 5, or maybe the mod itself, Applied Energistics, is just fast. So essentially, take all my stuff, dump it in here, act like nothing happened. You know what? Just take my tools. Take my armor, actually. Just take everything. Take my hat, take my goggles. You know what? I'll keep my goggles on because I like those. But just take it. That's why this thing is so good. And I haven't even used a full cell yet. This is not even able to fit inside of a double chest. And in one block, it takes up a tenth of it. Less than a tenth. Like, it's ridiculous. It's amazing. So this will start to make the game a lot easier if I pair it with cyclic, and you'll see what I mean by that. But I'm gonna just keep dumping all my items in here. This is amazing. Wait, I can still fly without the chest plate. Is that a glitch? I'm not wearing it. Oh, I take fall damage though. I don't think that happened before. Oh, now I can't fly. Strange. Okay. Well, a total of 25 chests that were filled, like 90% of them, is able to fit in half a block. That's a win. That's really insane. I like that. So that's really good. So now I don't know what to do. Maybe I should expand this, but that might be regions for a stream to do because that's just a bunch of work that I'd rather do talking to people than saying, hey, I'm about to do this in 3, 2, 1, you know? But anyways, I had an idea before I finished all of this up. And I said I'd show you what Cyclic can do when grouped with Applied Energistics. So let's go to Cyclic real quick. See all this crap, just books. Useless, nothing I need, but somewhere, unless they deleted it. No, it's here. So there are these things called transfer nodes. You got energy, you got item, you got fluid. I usually wouldn't use an energy transfer node because there's another mod for it, I believe. Yeah, there is. Flux networks. So that's like wireless transfer of energy, but I'm talking about wireless stuff. So you got wireless transfer of items. You don't need a pipe from all the way over there, stretching to the sky height, all the way, and then dropping back down to one of those crates just to drop off a piece of sand. You don't need that. You need 2 of these things. Or actually 1 of them, and a beacon, or a GPS, I think. Yeah, this saves the location of a block, but I think I shouldn't explain it. I should show you how it works, because it's hard to explain. So let's get this item transfer node, and I'll explain how it can work in principle of like being useful. So iron bars, we can get that. Repeat comparators, we can get that. Everything I know except crystallized amber, but this seems kind of easy. We can get magma, we can get redstone, or we can do gold and redstone, but fire charge has never been too easy. Actually, looking at it right now, it's not that hard. Just the gunpowder. But if I do have gunpowder, let's go ahead and check real quick. I don't. Thought I would have gotten it from killing a ghast, but apparently not. We can get blaze powder, we can get coal. So yeah, gunpowder, only thing. How about I get a creeper? Oh, I already have one. I didn't even realize that. Let's do this. I'm gonna do it somewhere where they won't explode. I doubt they will in the first place, because I think the creator of this mod pack would have thought of it. He aced a lot of stuff here. So let's go to the nether and do it. Probably somewhere safe, like here, away from anything else. So, oh, what the heck? Do they explode? I want to see. Like, I doubt they'll kill me. Wait, what? Oh, you're not allowed to let them explode. Okay, so you got to kill them instead. Okay, that won't be a problem. I'll just be able to fly over them. Does this have food? I need food. Food. So, yeah, it's not difficult. Just kill them without exploding them. Easier said than done. I need a bow. Dip down, take a swipe. Dip down, take a swipe. Okay. But yeah, I'll just keep doing that. This thing had a backpack. Ooh, I think I can put that on. Yeah, you get the gist of it. I'm just gonna keep doing the same thing. Ah, God, I messed up. There we go. Did it. I didn't get any gunpowder, but they do spawn now. And I'll try to get them to spawn in the overworld without them blowing up my base. Just over here. Please don't blow up anything. Oh, there's already one over there. So, cool. Gunpowder, please. Yes, I got it. Is 2 good enough? Probably. Let's turn it off. I don't want any more spawning. Another one. Another one. Another one. Don't blow up. Okay, I think I killed them all. Got 4 gunpowder. That can get me, oh, plenty of fire charges. I just need blaze powder, and I don't think I have any more. But we got a hat bag. I think it just gave me a fro. Oh, we do have blaze rod. So blaze powder, and then coal. Coal. Fire charge, boom. 12 of them. So now we got the required materials to get the crystallized amber, but I need the solidification chamber, and I don't have everything. I need obsidian pressure plates, stone pressure plates first, but there you go. I think I need more. There, obsidian pressure plates. Okay, done. Now I need compressed cobblestone, easy, and blocks of lapis. Difficult, but easy if I craft it. Yay. So, solidification chamber probably needs power, so I'll put it right here. There you go, needed power. And then let's figure out what we need to put in there. Fire charge, magma block, and redstone. So we got the fire charges. We don't have the magma. We have magma cream. Does that craft it? I don't know. And then we need redstone. Yeah. But there's magma in the nether. I'm pretty sure I saw it. If I didn't, then I'm blind. Hey, I'm not blind. I found magma. So, get all this. I probably don't need this much. I'm actually already forgot what I'm crafting. Like, I'm that clueless. But there's some magma. I'll go back now. Then with this, oh, demonize. I think that's what I got from my hat bag, but I just didn't pick it up. Actually, it looks kind of cool. Let me put that on. Ooh. I'm keeping that. But put this stuff in here and make it does the stuff in the right order. Or it might need fluid. Does it need fluid? Honey. Honey? Yeah, that's not happening. What's the other liquid? Liquid magma. Get that through a melting chamber? Okay, let's do that. Melting chamber, how do I craft you? Furnace. Redstone blocks. And then we got it. Melting chamber, I'd like to put you next to your brother here, but there's not space. I'll just put you back here. You're not important. So magma, I'll take a block of you, put you in here. So you get me a whole bucket of it. And then I need a bucket myself. Bucket, magma bucket, put you in here. And then this thing will work now? No? What am I doing wrong? Oh yeah, I need a redstone block and gold instead of redstone and magma. So like this. And then, yeah, there you go. It's working now. Does it waste a lot? Oh, it's the whole bucket. So you get 2 crystallized amber, and that's enough to create 2 of these things, which I think is good enough to demonstrate about why I think it's useful. So let's put that in the system and try crafting this after I get the stuff. So iron bars, cool. What else? Redstone comparators, you need to be created. And then you can get that, but I'll need another one, or I want another one actually. There. And I need to pair this with a GPS from Cyclic. So let's look that up and get this as well. It shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. Carbon paper? I have none of that. Oh man. Charcoal. Do I have logs of any sort? Just plenty. Let's cook them up. And I also need paper, so sugar cane is going to be needed too. I forgot how to craft it. Like that. Cool. Gimme. So we can get the paper I need. 12 is good. And then I wait on the charcoal. Alright, charcoal's done, I think. And then I go back to Cyclic. The GPS, carbon paper. Oh no, I need more charcoal. I did it the wrong way. Another 6. There you go, 6. Put that in here. Get the carbon paper we need. 2 of them. Boom, boom. GPS. Oh, didn't know it crafted 4 at a time. Okay. Didn't need to do all that, but we got the GPS now. I just need 2 of them, but I think 8 can demonstrate it too. So I also need an item cable. 14 of them. Perfect. Along with a wrench. Cool. So, you know how we get sand from here, right? Kind of need it to just be sand. So how about I break this here. I get a trash can, which I think is still in the game. Yeah, trash void. We can get that. Put this right here. I need to be careful though, because I don't want to delete all the sand. Let's place the cable down first. So what I'm doing is I'm trashing the flint. I have too much flint, and I forgot I need a card to place here. Let me get one of those. Okay, I got myself some data cards now. So I put this inside of here. I select, actually, I select which item I don't want in there. So we're gonna allow only flint to be passed through this one. So now I can put this card in here. I don't know what count 1 means. Do I like, yeah, I don't know. But I put that in there, and it hasn't extracted anything yet because there's nowhere for it to go, right? But I put the trash down and the flint's gone. Sand's not disappearing. Sand's actually filling up because flint's disappearing. So that's good. Let's get the other thing done, which is this side. I'll put another item cable down. Same thing, wrench that. And filter data card on this one, we're just going to put sand through. So go here, sand. That's the allow list. So it won't allow anything else than sand. And we're going to attach it to this transfer node, which I think works the same as SkyFactory 4. Everything looks different, so I'm not entirely sure, but sand, this thing, this fills up with sand, and that's where you put your GPS inside of. Where is this going to send items to? So, for example, we use light blue a crap ton, and it does have sand. It kind of just needs water more, but it would be nice to not have to touch this again and just have everything when I need it. So I want sand to go inside of here, right? Without me having to come over here, putting it in each time. So take your GPS, just one, crouch and right click on it, and it saved the location. It highlights it, lets you know that you have it there. Come back here, which if you take your hand off that, it's still saved, by the way. But you put this in here, only one can go in there, and you see that kind of went down, but it's also going in at the same rate. So if I go over here, yeah, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I know there's another mod for this. I think Ender.io has stuff to do with wireless transfer, but I don't know anything about that mod at all. And Cyclic's always just been so easy. So that demonstrates how Cyclic and Applied Energistics can be paired up, because instead of taking it from that source, I could take it from Applied Energistics eventually, or send the dye blocks to Applied Energistics, like put a item cable here if I took the effort to do it, and then put it in a transfer node, GPS my Applied Energistics system, and send items there. That oversimplified it, but that's basically it. So I plan to do more in a live stream after my break's over, but this is the last episode. Until then, hopefully I can stream on Monday. I don't know, but hope you enjoyed. episode 9 of SkyFactory 5. I think I did a lot. I think I enjoyed this one a lot more than most other episodes. So if you enjoyed, let me know. Let me know any suggestions as well, because I'm kind of lost. I don't really know what else to do other than cyclic and applied energistics over there. So, oh yeah, game ideas. Let me know. But I'll see you in the next one for another video. Goodbye.